Have you ever felt like you were doing everything right, but nothing was truly changing in your life? You set goals, you make to-do lists, you read the books, watch the videos, even stay up late trying to figure things out. But despite all of that, you're still stuck. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, that feeling of stagnation is one of the most common struggles people face today. But here's the truth most people never realize. Success, growth, and transformation don't start with a plan. They start with a mindset, and there's one single mindset shift that, once understood and internalized, has the power to change everything. That shift is this: stop thinking life is happening to you, and start realizing that life is happening for you. Today, we're going to dive deep into why this shift is so transformative and how you can apply it in every area of your life starting today. This is not just about being positive. It's about reclaiming your power, your purpose, and your potential. And when life throws them a curveball, their first response is usually, "Why me?" Let's begin. Most people go through life reacting. They react to bad news. They react to criticism. They react to failure. They react to challenges. Why did I lose the job? That success is about luck or timing or circumstances. Why did that person leave? Why did my plans fall apart? That way of thinking makes us feel like victims. It makes us believe that the world is out to get us, that we're powerless. But here's what changes everything. The moment you realize that every event in your life is not happening to you, but for you, your entire perspective shifts. They've all experienced setbacks. But what separates them from the rest isn't talent or luck. It's perspective. That failed job, interview, it wasn't a rejection. It was a redirection. That heartbreak, it wasn't the end. It was the beginning of a deeper relationship with yourself. And every moment, good or bad, becomes a lesson that is shaping you, refining you, and molding you into the person you're meant to become. That challenge, it wasn't a punishment, it was preparation. When you begin to live from this mindset, everything changes. Life doesn't feel like a burden anymore. It becomes a classroom. Think about it. Every successful person you admire, whether it's a world-class athlete, an entrepreneur, a creator, or a leader, they've all faced failure. They saw the obstacle and chose to see opportunity. Because you now know that you're not powerless, you're participating. You're choosing how to respond, and in that choice lies your freedom. They see it as a sign that they're not good enough, not ready, or not meant to succeed. They fell down and chose to learn instead of blame. They got rejected and chose to rise higher. Instead of shrinking back, you hit a plateau, you lose momentum, you feel discouraged. This is not motivational fluff. It's a mindset rooted in responsibility and ownership. Everything becomes a step forward, even when it feels like a setback. When you embrace the belief that life is happening for you, you stop blaming and start building. You stop complaining and start creating. You stop waiting for things to get easier and start becoming stronger. This shift allows you to take control of your inner world, even when the outer world feels chaotic. Let's look at how this mindset plays out in the real world. Say you're working hard toward a goal, a fitness goal, a financial milestone, a creative dream, and suddenly things fall apart. Most people give up here. But when you adopt the life is happening from a mindset, you ask a different question. What is this trying to teach me? Maybe the plateau is teaching you patience. Maybe the failure is showing you a weakness that you need to strengthen. Maybe the delay is giving you time to develop the character you'll need when you finally get what you want. In this mindset, Nothing is wasted. Not the delay, not the disappointment, not the pain. Everything becomes fuel, and that leads to another truth. Your mindset is your greatest asset. It's more powerful than talent, more valuable than motivation, because talent fades, motivation runs out. But mindset, when built with intention, can carry you through any storm. This doesn't mean you won't feel negative emotions. You will. You'll feel fear, doubt, frustration, and pain. But the difference is, you won't live there. You'll visit those emotions. Acknowledge them, feel them, and then use them to move forward instead of letting them hold you back. That's power. So how do you begin making this mindset shift in your daily life? It starts with awareness. The next time something bad happens, pause. Instead of reacting with anger, blame, or frustration, take a breath and ask, what can I learn from this? How is this shaping me? What is life trying to prepare me for? This small habit will rewire your brain. It will train your mind to look for lessons instead of losses, and over time, your perspective will shift so dramatically that things that used to break you will begin to build you. Another powerful practice is gratitude, not just for the good things, but for the hard things. Start journaling or reflecting on moments when you thought things were falling apart, but they were actually falling into place. Maybe that missed opportunity led to something better. Maybe that painful ending became the beginning of something beautiful. The more you reflect on these moments, the more you'll begin to trust the process. You'll begin to believe that life isn't random, it's intentional, and everything is working for your growth, even when it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Also, be intentional with your inner dialogue. The words you say to yourself shape your identity. Stop saying, I can't handle this, and start saying, this is making me stronger. Replace, why is this happening to me, with what is this teaching me? Change I'm a failure to I'm learning. What doesn't work so I can find what does. These small shifts in language create massive shifts in perspective. And remember this, you are not a victim of your story. You are the author. You can't always control what happens, but you can control what it means, and in that meaning lies your growth, your freedom, and your future. One of the most inspiring things about this mindset is how it begins to affect others around you. When you show up with resilience, optimism, and strength, not in a fake, forced way, but from a place of deep belief, people feel it. They're drawn to it. You become a light in a world full of noise and negativity. And slowly but surely, you begin to attract better opportunities, better relationships, better energy, because the world responds to the energy you bring to it. And when you bring the energy of responsibility, of growth, of strength, you start to rise. This is the shift that changes lives. Not a secret formula, not a magic system, just a simple, powerful realization. Life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Everything you've been through, everything you're going through, and everything you're about to face, it's all shaping you for who you're becoming, and who you're becoming is far more powerful than you can imagine right now. So, the next time life throws something unexpected your way, don't ask why me, ask what now. Take the lesson, grow through the challenge. Own your mindset. And watch how your life begins to transform one thought, one belief, one action at a time. Because when your mindset changes, everything changes. That, right there, is how you begin to build the life you've always wanted. It all starts in the mind, and the time to shift is now.